November 18, 1942. Dear Margie. Well, darling, here I am at Petawawa just as the sergeant said. I had quite a time getting you on the phone. We weren't supposed to phone, but a few of us got to the box before guards were placed on it. It was good seeing your eyes for less than 1 minute. I would sure like to see you this evening, even for a few minutes. It was nearly 8 o'clock before we reached camp last night. Everyone was tired. The camp too hot and hardly any lights, certainly nothing like the old camp. Today we had tests on our basic training. It wasn't hard, everyone seemed to have passed. What's the score for tomorrow is hard to say. However, I may have more news for you tomorrow. I want to drop a line home to the folks and give them my address as well. Write me soon, darling. All my love. As ever. Roger XXXXX. Petawawa Camp. R.CETC, A5. Number 1 Company, 4 Section. Petawawa, Ontario. P.S. Some address A, darling. November 19, 1942. Dear Margie. Well, darling, I guess you have my letter by this time, although I am not sure just how the mail comes and goes. This is quite a camp, right in the bush. All the trees seem to be jack pine, makes me feel more at home. From some parts of the camp you can see Quebec side of the Ottawa River. There are some wonderful ski hills here, but no snow, which surprises me. The camp has about 12 miles of huts and buildings, having about 30,000 men at the present. That's quite a bunch, isn't it? There seems to be lots of equipment as well. I saw one of the BB lads at noon. He was at the Horse Palace when I first landed here. Well, darling, believe it or not, I am broke and no fooling. We have to send our laundry out as there is no washroom here as yet. Could you let me have $1 or so, some guy, aren't I? Well, darling, guess this is all for the present. Gosh, the lads keep bumping the table. Hoping for a letter tomorrow or Saturday. So, with all my love, sweetheart, and until tomorrow. As ever. Roger XXXXXX. November 20th, 1942. Dear Margie. Well, darling, at last I have been assigned to a company. After a lot of standing and waiting around. We start work Monday, and it won't be too soon for me. This doing nothing is hard work. We haven't met our officers yet, but hope for the best. There certainly are a lot of them around here. I went over to the study hut last night. Thank heavens there is a place that is quiet. I have met quite a few lads that joined up with me at Toronto, also a few from up north in BB. I hope to get around a bit Saturday and Sunday and see what the place is really like. Supper parade is ready, so guess I'll have to finish this after. Well, darling, supper is over and some racket there was over there. You see, we have all been split up. There are only 8 of the old number 9 in this hut. Of course, we all met in the dining hall and everyone wanted to know where the others were. However, they seem to be a fair bunch in the outfit. There isn't much else to tell, darling. I am looking for a letter from you. I certainly have missed them. All my love, sweetheart. Will write tomorrow. As ever. Roger XXXX. New address. RCETC, A5. Number 11 Section, Number 3 Company.